What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG. Back with some Edison for you. Got myself on the right playing Chaos Machina versus Joey or Retroflow playing his Blackwings. So he's gonna open up normal summon Bora set 4. So when he does this, typically he does have the road set. So I'm gonna have to spend my time to pick off that road. So we're gonna do bottomless check. She passes. Yeah, this is just me. I gotta find the Starlight Road. That way I can kind of open up the game. It's an Icarus, which is not bad. Ideally, you want to be able to protect this Lila so she can exist for more than one turn. I really don't see that happening. There you go. Space for space. Yeah. The bad thing about Lila is she does get to destroy a back row, right? But she's so susceptible to Shura attacks, Bora attacks. Just a lot of damage really quick. But Gear Frame's pretty good against this duo. So we're gonna add a little bit more pressure. Pass. Yeah. Like maybe I could have attacked with Gear Frame, right? But I risk getting just blown up by Mirror Force and I just die. This play makes it so that he has to find a way past these two dudes to get to the rest of my life points, right? So if he wants to get past Gear Frame even, he has to commit a clue or a tuner or something. But just drawing into one card, so this will buy me a little bit of time is what I'm thinking, at least. Okay, we go Gale, shrink 1, and we'll synchro. Oh my god. I don't looking at this play, I wouldn't recommend that. Like we have to remember he set 4 initially. He set 4 summon Bora pass. Like that already reads Starlight Road. So we should be playing with that in mind and not be going for that Black Rose play. It just puts us in a weak state. Like yeah, Fortress can get rid of the Stardust and then pop an additional. We're still dealing with 2 back row that we initially didn't run ourselves into in the first place, right? So yeah, looking back, I wouldn't have gone for that Black Rose play. It was not good. Ill-advised, in my opinion. Yeah, so right now, we still have our wall, a pseudo wall with the Fortress. We gotta burn the Stardust. Oh god, that's bad. That's really, really bad. I draw Heat Icarus. Okay. Gear Frame. So I think I'm like in a position where like even if I don't want to attack into this back row, I feel like we have to. I don't think we have a choice. It's come to that. Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, this is the thing when I watch myself like through a replay, like the things I do surprise me. I'm just like, where was my head at? Like, yeah, this will be game 2. That goes into Brio pitch. It's enough. Yeah, it's like what am I thinking? Like, because like ideally you don't want to be attacking to that many back row, right? But sometimes you're gonna have to do things that you don't want to do. Otherwise, you're just gonna lose to just like a blizzard, or yeah, in that case, it was just a blizzard, or another tuner, right? You may not want to do it, but sometimes you just have to. Like, you can't just wait around, just die like that. If you're gonna die, do it on your own terms. Don't do it under your opponent's control. So go Cyber Dragon, bigger than Breaker. Space Backrow. That's unfortunate. And then that'll attack for 2. I'll take 2,000. Heavy Storm. We meet the road. Alright. This time I was more equipped to deal with this Stardust. We did have Stardust, then we can brain control. Burn through everything. So we go for 400, 14 for 1,000. Burn on the Dark Monster. And he's got a Bluff Kaloot. Yeah, this time was a lot more equipped to deal with Starlight Road. That's why I ran the Heavy Storm right away. Setting 2 on your first turn just kind of reads Starlight Road or Draw Trap, right? But I knew that if I activate Heavy Storm, then I can play around it. He attacks for 14. I take 1,000. Raiko will pop this. Poke for 200. Why not? Sometimes that couple hundred life points is everything. It's the difference between being able to brain control or not. So he's at 64, I'm at 42. There's a calculation that I feel like one of us might have missed, but I feel like I got everything. Okay. We're both pretty even on cards. I'll be up 1 card come my turn. Okay. Part I have to be afraid of is kind of Shura. I can set all these back row because my Starlight Road is active. I'm not really afraid. If we can turn off Icarus, that'd be ideal. We just have to worry about Oppression. Oppression's a very dangerous card against Machina. Just because really the main way you bring out Fortress is you special it, right? If they have Oppression, then we're in trouble. So ideally we use these Hamster and Raikos to burn through those resources. See, this is why I don't like playing on like a rubber mat, like not cloth play mat, just because like to pick up your cards you have to like slide it all the way back to the edge to like get like the grip under the card to like look at it. Just like more work. Rather than like a cloth mat lets you kind of like dig underneath the card, so you can just put your hand there, thumb under it, pick it up real quick, put it back down, right? Rather than sliding all the way back over and over again. Just requires more work. Got Soul Release. Make sure I can't Pot of Avarice. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think I did have the Pot of Avarice too in my hand. I just didn't activate it. Right, go. Get rid of the monster. And gear frame. Sweet. Man, the deck's so small now. What the heck? There, Mirror Force. I'd be tempted to Mirror Force this, but we also have to worry about Starlight Road. Yeah, takes 2. Okay. I'm guessing it took all of it. I didn't do the motions to like attack, but you know, sometimes we just communicate with the speech. Alright, Heavy Storm. You played into my trap card. Starlight Road. Cool. We summon our trusty Ghost Rare Stardust Dragon. This Stardust Dragon has a special place in my heart. It's like the best I did at a tournament, like a PS5 tournament. Got second. And the prizing was a Ghost Rare Stardust. No, it's like pretty proud of it. First place was Caius, that would have been way cooler. But honestly, like Ghost Rare Stardust, I was pretty happy with that. So Yugioh's a pretty good start. Open Whirlwind, Shura. We'll go back to him, normal Kalut, get Gale. So if I'm Joe, I'm thinking that's most likely set Raikou, set Hamster. I don't want to be attacking to this. So he goes Brio. Brio effect, pitch Blizzard. Special Dark Arm. Oh bro. Okay. This is bad. We do have the Gores. Did we drop it on the initial hit or okay. So that was a very big like power move. This play does get countered by like say Lightning Vortex, but if I do, like he's pretty much saying if you have it, then you have it. Like, but if you don't, then I'm just gonna win it right here, right? So, but my Lightning Vortex is just a one of. It's not. It's not that common. Yeah, that deep prison needed to. Oh shoot, yeah. Yeah, the deep prison sealed the deal. Honestly, even if I did get the attack through Brionic, he still has one. He still has a bunch of monsters to blow up stuff. So, I think it's like Lightning Vortex or bust. That's GG. That was a pretty sick play. Yeah, so in this position, right, playing against me, he goes Raikou Hamster. Don't want to attack that. It blows up my Whirlwind. I don't remember if it was Hamster or Raikou or not. I think it was Raikou. So if he attacks with Shura, I blow up Whirlwind. Yeah, Shura does get his effect, but the Whirlwind gives way too much value for what it is. And like this card will win games on its own, right? Whereas Shura going into like Vayu, I can deal with that later. Fortress can usually deal with it, right? But he just totally goes around it with Brio, sends it up, drops Dark Arm, and then pretty much the only thing that stops all this is a Lightning Vortex, Mirror Force, Torrential, what else? Oh, Brain Control. So it would have to be Lightning Vortex, Brain Control, which both are one-ofs. and it requires it to be in my opening hand, which is, if you look at it mathematically, is not likely, right? So yeah, that was a pretty sick play. I think that was the right. I mean, I guess it's a gamble. It's a gamble. I'll end it on that. Like, if I have in my opening hand, I Lightning Vortex, he pretty much has zilch, like nothing. He has a D prison, right? And then he has to get back into the game with this whirlwind, and I take over. So, but the gamble won, and it was pretty sick to see. So, yeah. Anyways, if you guys like the video or the videos, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.